There's one popular dating advice that I can confidently say that I confidently and wholeheartedly completely disagree with. And that's the advice to make him wait a little bit and to show up late. And unfortunately, a lot of dating coaches for women, they tell their clients that it's a good idea to show up 10 minutes or even 15 minutes or even 20 minutes too late. And I've heard all kinds of justifications for that. The first and most popular one is, yeah, you can show him that you're really busy, that you have a busy life, and that's a good idea to show up late, otherwise you're too available. Or another justification I heard, yeah, if you make him wait a little bit, he'll want you more. Every minute he's waiting for you, he'll want you more. His desire for you will increase. And I've heard all kinds of other weird justifications and weird reasons why it might be a good idea to make him wait. I even heard things like, then you really communicate that you are the boss in this relationship, and you will then see if he follows you and if he's the kind of guy who you can easily control. If that's your basis for a healthy relationship, Jesus Christ, that's not a good idea, to be honest. But here's something that a lot of women forget, and that's also why it's so important for me to let you know about this mistake and to I don't want to say to beg you, because it's totally your choice, but to tell you honestly that if you want to attract a successful man, a high quality man, making him wait on the first date, especially when it's on purpose. Don't get me wrong. If something happened in your family, or you had an accident, or your car didn't get on, or whatever it might be, then of course you can text him and say, hey, I'm running late, I'm just stuck in traffic, please wait for me 15 minutes, 20 minutes. That's of course totally okay if it's not on purpose and something happens. But if you ever had in mind, or maybe you did it in the past, then of course you can forgive yourself. But if you ever had in mind in the future to make a man who might be a really good catch, who might be a great potential boyfriend, and you thought to yourself, yes, I'm gonna make him wait because some dating coach on TikTok or YouTube or even on a podcast told you that it's a good idea, then I want to really, really, really let you know that it's a terrible, absolutely terrible idea. And here's why. Or before I'm gonna dive into why it's such a bad idea, let's first have a look at why I believe a lot of women and also a lot of dating coaches believe that it's a good idea. And that's because it works. And now you might be saying, Sebastian, but you just told me it doesn't work and it's a terrible idea. Yeah, wait, I didn't finish the sentence yet. It works with the man that you don't want. It works with men who have no options, with men who are not successful, who are not attractive, who are not the kind of guys that you want to attract. With these men it works. Why? Because, for the reason I just mentioned, they don't have options. And if you go on a date with a man who has zero options, who's already patiently waiting for you, being nervous, thinking, oh my god, hopefully she will show up. Oh my god, I would do everything for her. Oh my god, I would do everything to date her. Yes, with this man it works, because this man, even though he won't be more interested in you, he will put up with it. He will say, don't worry, it doesn't matter that you're 30 minutes too late. I'm so happy that you're here. Come on, let's go to the restaurant. You can have whatever you want. But I know from so many of my coaching clients that this is not the guy you want. No woman has ever said, oh yeah, I want the guy with zero options. I want to feel like he's just with me because he has zero other options. No woman has ever said that. Women, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but women are biologically programmed to seek out the best possible mate. And that's good. I know a lot of guys are shaming you for wanting to date successful men, and a lot of unsuccessful men saying, you're a gold digger if you want a successful man. No, you're not. You are biologically programmed to look for the best possible mate. And that's how it should be. That's how our whole species evolved. Just think about for a moment if women were programmed to desire the most unsuccessful, most uncapable man ever. I mean, our whole society would collapse within a couple of generations, so there is a biological purpose in it. That's why I always tell my coaching clients when they're a little bit self-conscious and they say, yeah, Sebastian, I mean, his income is kind of important for me, but please don't judge me. I'm like, no, I won't judge you. I totally get it. I mean, it would be stupid to not look out for these cues of success and these cues of ambition. So I'm all for you attracting a high quality man, a successful man. But if you want to attract such a man, then you have to understand that they are operating in a different realm. Because now that we're talking about the kind of man that you want, the successful man, the high quality man, let's just say he's a surgeon or he's a lawyer, he's a business owner. Do you really believe that this man, who maybe gets paid more than $200 an hour, will just sit there and say, oh yeah, I hope she's coming. I mean, if she's 30 minutes late, I don't care. I'm so happy that she's there. Of course not. This man is not only in demand in his career, but he's also in demand with women. And I had coaching clients who made this mistake in the past with a very successful man, and they almost started crying in the first coaching session with me when we then talked about them showing up too late on the date, and that was the reason why this guy never texted them again. And I don't want you to fall into the same trap. I want you to realize that this technique of showing up late, no matter what kind of justification you're using, even though I think it's just disrespectful. I mean, especially me as a German, we are punctual, or we are basically conditioned to be on time. So yes, maybe in this case, I'm even more extreme than, let's say, people from other countries, but I think it's disrespectful to on purpose show up late. And the same is, of course, also true for him. I mean, if you set up a date with a man and he doesn't respect your time by showing up late, that's also not okay. Don't get me wrong. This is also not okay. But if you think you can use that as a dating strategy to make him want you more, ooh, that's a big, big trap. Because remember, this man has options, not just in his career, but this man has options with women. I mean, think about your typical doctor, surgeon, lawyer. He's surrounded by beautiful women who want him. And as a result of that, he has a completely different mindset. He doesn't have the same mindset as a very unsuccessful, maybe also unattractive man who doesn't have any options. He won't just wait there and say, oh yeah, I hope she shows up. Oh my God, I will do everything for her. He would simply think in this moment, okay, she doesn't value my time. There are other women who want me. They will value my time. I'm gonna move on. So please don't make this mistake. This is so, so important. Don't make that mistake. Don't listen to these other dating coaches who tell you it's a good idea. It's not, believe me. I mean, I'm a successful man. I know a lot of successful men. I have a lot of successful friends and business partners. And I just know that it's a terrible idea. Also, from having coached women who made this mistake in the past and the guys didn't call them again and didn't text them back. And that's just something that I want you, well, I don't want you to experience. I want you to avoid this very easily avoidable mistake. And that's what I wanted to share with you today. And if you want to work with me on becoming the most confident, the most life-affirming, the most life-loving woman you can possibly be, and also at the same time mastering the art of flirting with men, of attracting men, going on dates with men, how to navigate the dating sphere, how you can make him fall in love with you, how you can get him into a relationship, and you truly want to understand on a deep level how men think, how they act, what they desire, then you can go to gethimkeephim.com/magnet. That's gethimkeephim.com/magnet, or simply click on the first link in the description. And there you can find out more about my 8-week Love Magnet coaching program. And this 8-week coaching program consists of 8 individual one-on-one coaching sessions. So it's not a group coaching where you can maybe ask one question in a 60-minute session, but all the sessions are one-on-one. So I will focus all my energy and attention on you to help you to fall in love with yourself, to fall in love with your life, and to then attract the man of your dreams by becoming a magnet to love. So go to gethimkeephim.com/magnet to find out more. And if you also want to find out more about the other coaching sessions I offer, you can go to gethimkeephim.com/coaching. And if you enjoyed watching this video, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. and leave a comment in the comment section below. Share your opinion, share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And I would love it even more if you would hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.